Listen, let's have a quick chat about your film critic work. Um, how long have you been with the FCCA?
What was quite a long time. 2011, 2010, around then.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you become involved with the FC? Because were you Sydney based for a while?
Yeah. So I actually grew up in Sydney.
Right.
Uh, so I was born in Hong Kong. I grew up in Sydney. So I actually immigrated to Australia in '94.
Uh-huh.
Um, I did all my high school and university and everything. Came out working as well. So I actually started writing film reviews in 2004. So
Uh-huh.
it's now years now. Yeah. So and then I think I met some of the members at like FCCA members at some of the film festivals in Hong Kong, and then they asked me, "Oh, do you want to join FCCA as well?" And then I think that's kind of how I actually know about it as well. And then so it's
Mate,
been a while now.
we're so thankful for your membership and your input is always you're always really enthusiastic and you can see that from the reviews you do online at your Neo movie show. And I think you're one of the shining lights of the circle. So it's really good to have you on board, mate. What is the questions I sent you and I included? It starts off with what's your earliest movie memory? How far back does the memory go that first time you looked up at the big screen and went, "Oh my goodness, what's this?"
Mm. So my first movie memory is as a Hong Kong movie. Once Upon a Time in China.
Wonderful. Yep.
The soundtrack is just I actually remember the soundtrack. This is how I should remember that's my first movie moment. Like duh, 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 duh. And then Jet Li jumps around and do his like million kicks. And I think that was my first movie moment that I remember from my memory. And
How
especially
old? How old were you when you saw that? Was that in the theater or on video or?
I'm pretty sure it was showing at home.
Uh-huh.
Probably my parents would show it like play it on TV or something with VHS or something. Um, and then I was probably because that was 92, 93. I think when actually that was my first experience. So I wouldn't be that old. I'll be around 6 years old at that
Wow.
time, years old. So that was probably my first real movie moment that I actually remember to this day. I think that kind of probably kick off why I love Hong Kong cinema in particular. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, did that just sort of progress into more and more Hong Kong cinema, and were you and did you just sort of chase that as the genre that you love the most, or was it from that point you had to discover just more movies?
Yeah, I think it's took a while because I wasn't into movies yet. So I think that actually leads to another question about so '94 when I came to Australia, my
Hmm.
first experience of an Australian movie called Babe. So that was in the cinemas, my first cinematic movie as well.
Babe, the pig movie.
Yes, the big movie, and it's and I still remember it because it's kind of I think in a way it actually resonated with me a lot because I was a bit fish out of water as well. The pig was a bit underdog as well, bit fish out of water himself, um, adapting to new environments and kind of like that, and kind of resonated a lot with me that movie. I think that's probably my first Australian movie experience as well.
Right.
And I actually thought I was going to the Easter show, but it was actually in the movies. Yeah, so
Did you ever get to the Easter show?
I actually did. I actually went to when I was a kid. I used to go every year, so
Yeah.
it's one of my happier moments. I think like you see people wood cutting and all these other shows going on. It's quite fun actually. Yeah, in a way.
A memory that so many of us have who live here in Sydney going to the Easter show. And had it gone out to the Homebush site yet? Was it out there or was it still at the showground?
I think we're still at the showground when
Yeah.
I was.
Beautiful memories, beautiful memories. So I guess